Students who are interested in becoming involved in psychological research, we have 5 active faculty-led psychology labs. So we have Dr. Larson, who's our local sensation and perception psychologist. And so a lot of his research focuses on how you kind of take in the information that you are witnessing visually and how do you make sense of that. So students can become involved in his research lab. We have our Dr. Kiefner Burmeister, our developmental psychologist, and she really focuses on body image in girls and how it develops and how does photoshopping and other social media avenues influence how girls perceive their bodies, and then also feeding practices of parents. Then we have Dr. Burmeister, who's a clinical health psychologist, and he focuses on how people are stigmatized for, disorders that they have or diseases such as diabetes or obesity. So that's what his research focuses on. Our newest faculty member, Dr. Coppalo, he is a neuropsychologist, and so he actually dissects pigeons' brains. And so he kind of better understand the function of the hypothalamus. And then myself, my 2 main areas are, because I'm a clinical child psychologist, my 2 main areas are how extracurricular activities such as sports, drama, band, academic clubs influence development, and then also the development of antisocial and aggressive behavior. So depending on what your interests are and who you kind of vibe with the most, you can always go and be what's called an undergraduate research assistant. And so you do X number of hours per week in their lab working directly with that research faculty member. So the benefits of research is, I think, because one thing is because our labs are small, usually we take somewhere between 3 to up to 6 students in our lab each semester, but because it's small, we try to build a sense of community within our labs. So the students that are in the labs, they tend to have stronger relationships with their lab mates. So that's one kind of benefit, and these relationships tend to last. So I know a lot of my undergrad research assistants, they still, hang out or still stay in communication to this day, even though they've graduated. I think another thing is the skills that you learn as an undergrad research assistant are going to be valuable skills that companies are going to want to see, because whether you're a therapist, you're still going to need to understand research and what is, the latest research saying about how to treat empirically supported, treatments for the different disorders that you're wanting to utilize to help your clients. Or maybe if you become a market researcher, because that's one of the careers that a lot of our psychology majors will have without going on to graduate programs, you have to know how to do research. You have to know how to set up data sets and how to analyze data for those companies.